Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm glad to have you. Today we're going to make pulled pork barbecue in a crock pot. The first thing we're going to do is add our pork, which is frozen, into the crock pot. We're going to set it on high for 6 to 8 hours. We're going to continue to add our ingredients until we put the lid on it to cook, but it can get warmed up for now. Let's get started here. The first thing we're going to do is add some Montreal steak seasoning to the top of our pork. Then we're going to come in with some granulated onion, and we're going to sprinkle that right on top of the pork as well. The next we're going to do is some granulated garlic powder, and we're going to sprinkle that right on top as well. Struggling with getting this open here, but just bear with me a minute. All right, I think we got it. Here we go. There we go. We'll add that garlic right on top. And then we're going to add 2 cans of Coke, or 1 bottle, or a half a 2-liter, whatever you happen to have. But I happen to have 2 cans of Coke. So I'm going to pop this open and I'm going to drizzle this right on top. This is going to make it nice and juicy and keep it very tender as well. So I'm going in here with this first can, and then we're going to pop open the second can and we're going to put it right in as well. All right, so here we go. Here goes the second can in. This is always good right down to the last drop. And we're going to need to give it a little bit of a boost for a little bit more extra juice. So we're just going to take and add a little bit of water to the bottom of this, about an inch or 2, I suppose. And that way it'll create its own juices as well, but this will help give it a nice good start. And that Coke will not make it overly sweet, it just tenderizes it really well and keeps it moist. Of course, we can't forget that we need to add some salt to this. Who likes unsalted food? But salt it to how you wish. And then we're going to go in with some pepper and make it, again, just how much you want or don't want for your pepper. We just don't want it overly spicy. We just need to add a little bit of flavor to it as it mixes and mingles and cooks. All set, pop the lid on and wait. Our pork has gotten cooked and it's ready to start shredding. So we're going to use these Ototo meat munchers, and we're just going to start shredding this apart. Like I said, since this is in the crock pot, I'm just going to keep it down in this juice. Look at them munching that meat right away. We're just going to munch that meat right away, spread it apart so that we can make our pork barbecue. This is going to be nice and juicy. This is going to be great. Look how that shredded that right up. As you can see, I went ahead and took the majority of the beef, or not beef, but the pork broth that was left over out. I set it aside. We're going to use it, but I just want a little bit in here to keep it nice and moist. And we're going to go ahead and make our barbecue sauce to put over in here. The recipe we're going to use for the barbecue sauce is from this very old cookbook of my mom's. It is super old. It's falling apart. 1968. But it is right here. And it's salt, pepper, sugar, some onion, some tomato puree or ketchup. We're going to use ketchup, butter, hot water, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, and paprika. Just going to mix it all together and put it in the barbecue sauce with the pork. All right, so we have that all mixed together. That looks really good. We have our extra broth sitting to the side in case this dries out, but it shouldn't. We're just going to keep it in the crock pot on warm. Stir it occasionally. So let's just put that lid right back on. Man, folks, doesn't that look delicious? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye, y'all.